Okay, I'm here today with Brad Gates. This is Brian Dunn from Baker Creek Heirloom Seed, and Brad is an expert tomato grower, works with Wild Boar Farms, or you own Wild Boar,
Yep.
Boar Farms, is that right?
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about your operation.
I do about 4 acres. I have about 14,000 plants this year, and I've been growing tomatoes for about a dozen years. Actually started doing a farmer's market on Saturdays for a friend and got addicted to it.
Well, I mean, you've got some beautiful produce, and what an array. Is it all heirloom, or?
There are a lot of heirlooms, and then I've had a lot of crossed and mutated heirlooms too. So I've taken open pollinated tomatoes and started dehybridizing some of them. Sometimes I'll have an unusual cross. I like to grow 100 plants or more.
I see.
And I'll select seeds from just a couple each season to try to improve the flavors.
So you're into experimenting too and getting some new stuff.
Just kind of makes it fun and exciting, and it's like a one-year Christmas present. It takes a year to open up and see what the new color, new flavor is going to be.
Brad, in your years of growing, can you give us some advice for like new tomato growers? What's some good tips you can give them?
Good tips for tomato growers: use lots of compost in your soil. Good soil is going to make your plant grow. You'll have lots of fun clipping and pruning and picking instead of stressing out wondering why your plants aren't growing. I kind of like to be really nice to my plants for the first 2 or 3 months, and then I will kind of back off on the water about the time I see the first ripe fruit. I love to back off on the water 30% or more, and it solids up the tomato. One of the things with heirlooms, having their delicate thin skin, is they can split and crack a lot. So if you're having a lot of cracking and splitting and it's not caused by the rain, it's probably caused because you're being too nice to them.
I see. Now, what about your favorites? I didn't say favorite because I know it's hard to have a favorite, although you may. Tell us what your favorite tomatoes are.
With the world of heirloom tomatoes, my favorite would have to be at least 4 colors in a single sitting. Each one, the colors actually come about by vitamin and mineral expressions, which add a complete different character and flavor to each tomato. Really, I'm kind of addicted to 3 or 4 flavors at one time.
Yeah, I know. I was eating some of the yellow orange varieties this year, and I noticed very fruity, sort of pineapple-y almost. Incredible. And then I just keep trying different ones. I work
at Baker. Some of the darker ones, you get some earthy notes to them and stuff. Some of the yellow ones will be a little bit lower on the acid and a kind of a brighter, cleaner flavor to them.
Right. Well, Brad, I sure appreciate you giving us some information. I wanted to ask, do you have a website or contact place that people can go to find out about you?
Yep, wildboarfarms.com.
Wildboarfarms.com.
Yep.
All right, well, we sure appreciate it, and
thanks to Baker Creek. Great event, really. Everybody's overwhelmingly happy about this Heirloom Exposition. It's been really great, completely positive feedback.
So we'll see you again if we have it again.
Yep.
Good. All right,
We're
Brad.
having it again. I already said so.
Good. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
He does compost tea every week, so he shouldn't use that
once a week watering's not bad, but you must be watering more than that to split and crack tomatoes.
Once a week water.
So people can get crushed.
Well, at least I can